Good evening, everyone. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well tonight. Alright, so if you noticed, I did not put a sign on the collection tonight. Hello. Because I thought we would do something fun. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to put our wreath together and then we're going to pick out the sign. So I thought that might be fun. I thought y'all might have fun helping me pick out the sign. And we have some really good choices. Okay, so it's all good. And we got some cute little stuff to put on it. Look at that. Aren't those cute? So we have, look at this gorgeous mesh. This is the jute mesh and it has a yellowish gold and a red running through it. And it's that double foil or wide foil, depending on what you like to call it. We have an orange frame. We have some pretty ribbons. So I'm going to cut one of the mesh, and this bottom one looks like I need to clean up a little bit. Okay. So these are cut at 34 inches. So I'll pull it out and I'll just go to my 2 inches and cut there. Okay. So we should have enough. We have a little bit left over, not a ton. So we should have all our mesh ready. And I left one ribbon to cut because I am notoriously bad about cutting it all ahead of time. So I thought I would cut one. So I like to use my perfect tail. You know, this is the one that Sassy got a hold of. So you can tell where she like took pieces out of it. Doesn't matter. Still works great. Alright, so I will just start it at the top and just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How pretty is this ribbon? And I trim it off there, trim it off there. This is how easy it is when you use the perfect tails. Y'all, I love my perfect tails. Okay. And then I'll just, oh, I hope you're doing okay. Okay. If you have good scissors, you can cut the dovetail all at once. Because y'all, it's what I do. You know I'm all about saving time. It used to take me like 30 minutes to prep. Now it takes like 15. Because I have all the little tools I need to do it as quickly as I can. Right. Okay, so any of y'all have big plans for the 4th of July? I'm gonna tell you what I plan to do. Oh, she's right back here. There she is. She's in a little spot. Can you see her? That's a sweet puppies. She's there. Z tells me that Bella needs her own channel. It'd be like the episodes of Bella. That would be funny. So I have a 15-inch work wreath. This one is the orange, so this is the bigger tie. So we're gonna open it up, and we are going to use the Woodland Ruffle that we love so much. Love it. It's like the best of both worlds, right? It's like cool 3-inch ruffle and a little curl at the end. What's odd? On your lives, the chat is blinking. I'm not sure what that's all about. someone might have done, if someone did a super chat, it would cause that. That might be what it is. Okay. So what we're going to do, where is our, we got to have our clip. Let's see if we can find our clip. There it is. Y'all, it's right in front of me. Okay. All right. If you're having something weird, go out, come back in. That usually fixes it. These are the signs we're going to be choosing from, but we're going to wait till the end to do that. And we have like several different sign makers. Okay, so we're going to take our 34-inch mesh. We're going to flatten it. And I am going to go 1, 2, 3 curls, just like that. I don't want a ton of curl. Love it. I love this is the first time you're on chat. Okay. Then you do 1, 2, 3 curls on the other side, and we should have pretty close to our normal 30-inch ruffle. I know, don't you love this mesh? I just like love it. So I just go right up. These little pumpkins, you can get things like this at Hobby Lobby. They always have them. A lot of times they'll have them in like a bag. Alright, so we have our, let's see, do we want to do it this way? Or do we want to do it this way? Let me see. I think we'll do it up like that. So what that means is I've got the curl on top. I have the I have the curl on top and the ruffle kind of like upside down of what we normally do. So I used almost the entire 2 rolls, pretty close. Oftentimes if I'm going to be doing ruffles, I usually use about 2 10-inch mesh. Okay. Alright. So I'm just doing 1, 2, 3 curls. Like to use my little chip clip to hold the other side. So I'm getting curl just to get that little bit of personality, but it's mostly ruffle. Okay. The great thing about the Woodland Ruffle is you can either do it with a lot of curl and a small amount of ruffle, or a lot of ruffle and a little curl. Just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Right? Hey, y'all, look, I gotta show you this. Look at my new apron! Look, it says Hardworking Mom, and it's purple. Yep, it's on CreativeSoulSistas with an A.com. Love my perfect tails. I'm telling you what, these things are a lifesaver. There are certain things in my craft room that I would call necessities. That would be one of them. Scissors, a rotary cutter, that would be a necessity. I have some fun video ideas planned for y'all pretty soon. I'll be going to Wreath Makers Live in about a month, and so I'm going to have a few videos recorded for y'all while I'm gone. And if y'all are going to be there, if you're there, please, please, please come talk to me, because it's really cool when you get to meet people that you talk to online. Oh, and if I don't say your name or say hello, it's not that I don't see you and it's not that I don't love you. It's just that I try to make these so that people who are watching them later won't have to listen to us talk for 15 minutes. So, but I do like to stay on at the end and chit chat a little bit. Yeah, there's other brands of ribbon rulers out there, but I tend to think ours are the best. Okay, so we have a new Cubby of the Month this month. So a Cubby of the Month is someone who's in my group, in my business group, who was really active in the group. Okay, so the Cubby of the Month this month is Bev Cowling of Cowling's Loving Designs. So she has a YouTube channel. It is Cowling's Loving Designs, so please go subscribe to her channel. She has worked really hard this last month to be in the top. So we need to go support her. Oh, cool. I don't even think I turned my TV on today. A lot of times I'll come in here and turn it on while I'm working, but I didn't today. Uh-oh. I tell you, it's been a stormy summer, hasn't it? Seems like it has to me. All right. Okay. So, just roll it up. There we go. Flip it around. I'm just making like 3 little curls. Yes, this technique works with any mesh. It's a little bit different if you do 21 inch. It's a little bit more complicated, but it is possible. As a matter of fact, the person who created this has a tutorial for sale on how to do it with 21 inch mesh. So, okay, so if I did it upside down so y'all could see it, I'm just going 1, 2, 3, take my clip it, flip it, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then I just pull it and go right up the center. So you can do it either way, down or up. Okay. I love this mesh. I got some mesh in the purple and black too. So we'll have to do something like this for Halloween too. Because I went shopping. Let's do it. Let's do it this way so y'all can see. I went shopping on my way back from the Crafters Convention. It was cool. Somebody came up and talked to me, and I was so excited. And of course, I was talking to Danny Sims. He is such a nice guy. So, yep. Oh, and y'all, she watches me on her Roku. I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh, cool. How does it look? She said it looks really good, so I was happy. I am putting it down just so y'all can see. Okay, so it doesn't matter which way you do it. It just makes it a little bit easier for y'all to see what I'm doing if I kind of have it like this. I will tell you, with mesh like this kind of jute mesh, you can use either side because it's going to be pretty consistent on both sides. But yeah, I have it upside down. Whoops. Ah, there went the first thing off my table. Okay, so the first thing's on the floor. As y'all know, it's not alive until I've knocked something off my table. Okay, I gotta tell y'all this. So my next vlog is going to be about Crafters Convention and, you know, what we did and saw, and we did a Soul Sister pajama party on the last night. We had so much stinking fun at that party. It was just fun and fun time and everybody just hanging out. It was a lot of fun. We did, Danny Sims had given us a bunch of rolls of burlap mesh. So we decided we would do something fun with it. And so we decided to do a burlap ribbon toss. So we had a donation from Emily Garcia of a couple of her head wraps. And so we took one and we blindfolded each person as they came up, and we let them, you know, we put the little basket in front of them, and then they got to throw their ribbon. They had 5 chances, and if they rang all 5, they got all 5. If they rang 1, they got 1. If they didn't ring any, we still gave them 1, because, you know, that wouldn't be any fun. And we had the most fun. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. It was fun. Okay, so if you're going to make a wreath form on your own, what I generally do is I do 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top. And that's if you do like a 14-inch or a 15-inch wreath frame like the ones from the Dollar Tree. Yeah. 10 on the bottom, 8 on top. About every 4 inches. Okay. That is a pretty good rule of thumb. It was hilarious. I'll tell you. Yeah, I sent Casey some pictures, but I did it on I was live, so I'm gonna put that live on the Soul Sister YouTube channel. So watch for that, because it's gonna be funny. And we gave away a lot of prizes, and we had the most wonderful donations from people. It was awesome. Just shows you how supporting this community is. And Damon and Kali were, of course, and us were sponsors of the event. It was fun. We had a good time. Yep. Pam gave some stuff, and we had stuff from Affordable Resigns, Emily Garcia, Derica gave us one of her treasured spiders and a like Santa outfit. It was cute. We had all kinds of stuff. It was fun. Fun. They're 34-inch. I cut these at 34 inches. So that way we can still have a 30-inch ruffle, and we can have around 4 inches to do the little curls. I'm not measuring, but it's pretty accurate. So but see how cute it is, how you can see the little curls, but you can still see the 30-inch ruffle. Yep. And y'all, I stood in front of a room of people at the convention and did my YouTube speech, and I survived, and I didn't freak out or anything. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel, but I was fine. First couple minutes were a little scary, and then I was okay. The mesh came from Sims, but you can check Deco Exchange, Trendy Tree, Craft Outlet. They should all have pretty much the same stuff. So, and I know Deco Exchange is getting in a whole bunch of new stuff. And y'all know if you spend $250 with them, you get like a big discount. Thank you. I do too. I love the colors. Okay. I love this wide foil because it just is so nice. It's so pretty. Yeah, it does. It takes you to Deco Exchange. Because for the value, it's a really good place to shop. You know I'm not going to send y'all somewhere I don't think you should shop. But they have free shipping if you order over a certain amount. And that discount, that's a big deal. Yeah, so if you don't have a wholesale license, then go to Deco Exchange. If they don't have it, check Trendy Tree. If they don't have it, check Craft Outlet. Craft Outlet is kind of down right now because they're moving. So, but if you have a wholesale license, you can order this at Sims Pottery. One more. Hello. So is my Charlie on here tonight? That's very sweet, Z. Thank you. Well, I mean, you're kind of preaching to the choir there. She's my mom. My poor dad, we had to go to the dentist today. He's going to have to get a denture on the bottom of his, you know, the bottom row of his teeth. That's not going to be fun. I tell y'all, getting old is not for the weak. Okay, so I've got this ribbon. Isn't that pretty? Has little fall leaves on it. I have two ribbons that have fall leaves on them, and they're slightly different. Okay, so this one has like a gold edging, and the leaves are bigger. This one has like a gold swirl. Awesome! Hi, Charlie. Okay, then we have this little bit of sparkle. Yeah. And we have this one. It has little pumpkins and gourds and things on it. So, I thought we would put sparkle with sparkle because it's just pretty. I know. Well, you know, he's such a good sport about stuff. And he gets frustrated sometimes because he doesn't, like, sometimes he's trying to say something and the words don't come out right. So they took him back, and not long after that they came and got me. So I went back. But you know, I never want to go unless he wants me to go, because I would never do anything to take away their independence. So yep. But they were very nice there, so they'll get him all set up. There we go. Woo! This one right here and this one actually come in a 50-yard roll. You know, if you make things, a lot of things, it's always a good idea to get it in 50-yard roll. Oh. Hold on, it grabbed my wire. Okay. It's just a lot more economical if you can. I know that Trendy Tree and Deco Exchange and Craft Outlet are all selling 50-yard rolls now. So even though it's a little bit higher than the wholesaler, unless you're right next to the wholesaler, that free shipping can kind of make up the difference. Yep. So we did, what we decided to do is, he's on blood thinners, so they have to be real careful how they do things. So he's going to get the dentures, and then 6 months later we're going to go in and put the two implants on. So they want it to heal for 6 months before they do the implants, and then we'll have the denture attached to that. So, yep, we do have a plan. We have a plan. Yep, all the ribbons are cut at 12 inches. Because you know what? It looks just perfect, I think. And it doesn't use as much ribbon. That gets expensive after a while. So, yep, gets very expensive. Last thing you need to do is spend a whole bunch of money when you don't need to. Right, Bella? She says right. Well, she didn't say anything, but. What was the question? Ribbons are cut. The ribbons are almost always cut at 12 inches. Yeah, they told us that the bottom ones don't stay in well. So they suggested we do the implant, so we said we would do that. So when we go back, we can get that. Okay. I will tell you this too. So if you ever ask a question and it's not answered, I always in the description have how long I cut the mesh, how long I cut the ribbon, where I got it from, and at least a couple of links where you can go to try to find the same thing. Sometimes I trim them off, sometimes, so she's asking about what I do with the ties when I'm done. It depends on if it enhances the wreath or not. So if it enhances the wreath, if it just kind of adds a little bit of color to the wreath, I'll leave it be. If not, I usually take it like this and just kind of tuck them under, like that. If I have actual pipe cleaners, a lot of times I will cut them off. Yeah. Yeah, 34 inches on the mesh. So usually when I do the Woodland Ruffle, unless I'm just using it as an accent, I'm going to do 34 inches. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to the top now. We've gone around. On the top, I generally pull them out. Instead of kind of pulling them to the side, I will pull them out so that you can see both rings. Kind of do the crisscross. And then I will decide if I need to move them for the sign. Ooh, and we're going to pick out the sign in a minute. We have lots of good options. I was interrupted by a commercial. That's weird. I don't ever have them in the middle of my videos because honestly, I can't stand that. I don't like when I'm watching somebody else's video and a commercial comes on in the middle, so I intentionally don't do that. Irritates me. I don't want to do something that would irritate me either. So just at the beginning and end, it just helps support so I can do this stuff, because the supplies are really expensive. But that little bit, it covers what I need to buy supplies. It works out. It's not a lot, but it's enough. I know, I love fall colors. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it'll do that. If you had to refresh the page, it will pop up a commercial because it sees it like you're just starting out. That's what it is. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. They all have their little quirks, don't they? I do think that YouTube is a great platform, though. I do. Y'all know I love YouTube. Reception's good. The people are nice. They're supportive of their creators. You can't really get much better than that. Facebook makes everything so hard. I started making them at 12 inches because I figured out that it looked just as good and was saving me a lot of money in how much ribbon I was using. So it's funny because I started at 10 inches and then I went to 12, then 14, then back down to 12. I did do 14 for a while, but the problem is that it just like takes over the wreath and then you can't see the mesh, and what's the point of doing all this pretty stuff to the mesh if you can't see it? So that's what I did. But you know, you can always make your ribbons longer or shorter. I have a friend who does 10 inch because that's what she likes. As a matter of fact, Sim's Pottery does. All of theirs are 10 inch. So, yeah, 34 inch. The mesh is cut at 34 inches. So you have 4 inches for the curl and 30 inches for the ruffle. Okay. Alright. So we got the basic part done. Woo! See, since we have the ribbon cut at 12 inches, you can still see the mesh. See, it doesn't take over. You can still see the ribbons. They're still pretty. Y'all, look. Look what I got from Mel. From Mel's Corner Creations. And it's got my name on it. Oh, I love it. She also made my apron. I tell you, Deco Exchange has these color work wreaths. But hello from Greenwood. You're not that far from me. I actually bought this one at Carolina Pottery because I was out and they had them. Okay, now let's have some fun. Ready? Alright, so we have a gather sign. Okay, so I was thinking if we used this one, we could put like the little scarecrows on it. Which pumpkins? These pumpkins? You can get a bag of pumpkins just like this at Hobby Lobby. Okay? Yes, Old Time Pottery has these frames also. Okay, so we have the gather sign. I like it because it has a kind of lettering that matches, and it has this little detail that matches our natural. This one is from Burlap Boutique. Okay. Our next sign is from Personalize It by Pam. It's stacked pumpkins. Okay, so we could put the stacked pumpkins in. I have two. I think I have two styles of that. Oh, yeah. We have that one which I think is more Halloween, and this one, which is more fall. So, that's those two. Alright, now we have a sign from, another sign from Burlap Boutique. Well, I won't take it out. That one is really cute. I like that. See, this one stands out pretty well. We could still put one of our little scarecrows on it. I think it's a great idea to put stuff on. Don't be afraid to put stuff on your sign. Okay, because it just adds a little something. Alright, so these are my favorite so far. But I like this too. That stands out pretty well. Alright. Let's see what else we got. This one, that's a Pam one as well. I'm not sure if I think that works. And we have that one. So it's the little pig. You like the stacked pumpkins? I'm not sure that this one stands out real well, even though it's green and there's not a lot of green in here. Stacked pumpkins. Is that what we're thinking? I'm seeing stacked pumpkins, stacked pumpkins. You want the truck with the pig. I know, he's cute, isn't he? He's cute. Yes, pumpkin. Yes, pumpkin. Okay. I think we're going to do the stacked pumpkins. Alright, so this one's from Pam. Personalize it by Pam. But y'all need to go check out Burlap Boutique too, because she's just starting to do signs. And she has some really stinking cute ones. Look at that. It's painted on there. So, I know. Y'all know I just adore Pam's signs. This one is one of my favorite. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Alright. So, and the best part is, we're not going to scare Bella to death, because all we have to do is punch a hole in it. Right, Belle? Look at her. She's over there just sacked out. You're good. Okay, so I'm just going to punch a hole down here at the very bottom. You think happy fall? Yep. We can get you some sign links. It's just a metal sign, Belly. Yeah, see, this one's really cute too. Okay. What did I do with my... See, and I have this little pumpkin. He's so cute. Hold on, I was looking for my wire cutters. I had them out just a minute ago. Where'd they go? I need to start putting things in my pocket. Oh! Okay, seriously? If it was a snake, I'd be dead. Okay. I really need to start putting things in my pocket because I'm so bad about losing them. I know, isn't this pretty? Look at this. Y'all, you should just know I'm a little bit klutzy. And I get it, wait, I'm outnumbered. What? Pumpkins are too cute. Personalize it by Pam, and Burlap Boutique is where they are. So, am I going for the right one? Okay, are we wanting happy fall? Alright, you tell me, Cheryl. Am I supposed to be doing happy fall, or am I supposed to be stacked pumpkins? Oh, I put it in my pocket. Happy fall? Okay, so if we're going to do happy fall, then we're going to have to say bye to Bella, because we're going to have to staple that sucker. Oh no! I just heard, oh no! We're going to have storms. Okay, hopefully they won't get here until we're done. Happy fall. Okay, so we're going to do happy fall. So we'll save this cute little bugger for maybe the next time. See, it's so cute. Okay. Happy fall it is. They both have pumpkins on them. you could, really, if you felt like it. You're thinking happy fall one. Okay, you got it. So for this burlap, just go to burlapboutique.com. And y'all know that is my soul sister, Melissa. It is awfully stinking cute. See, her daughter hand paints these. Aren't they cute? I tell you what, let's do this. Let's just kind of put them both on there, and we'll see which one we like better after we get done. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, oh, and I will tell you, I'm going to change the way I do the kits just slightly. So there is now going to be a picture of at least what the sign is, and as I get the supplies in, I'll add those, so it's not confusing which one you're buying. Alright. Let's say bye to Belle, because she's about to take off. Look, she already knows. How does she know? Mama loves you, baby girl. Alright, so let's get a couple pipe cleaners out. Yep. That way we don't have to... See, this is a pretty nice thick sign. She does do a beautiful job, doesn't she? Alright, so I'm just gonna... Bye, baby girl. And off she goes. She's gonna be mad at me for a little bit. Yeah, I know. She is not my assistant when I do signs. That is for sure. She's like, nope. Let me see. There it is. Okay. Sometimes those things get caught up in there. I knocked it in the floor. We'll just get another one. I told you I'm klutzy. And I come by it honestly. Alright, so I got my staples in there. I like to put a little bit of glue on it. Lord, that thing is, look at it. It's still kind of heating up. Alright. Do y'all want to make a bow? Yeah. It scares her. The sound scares her for some reason. So she is off and a-running. She just takes off like a shot. Okay, so we can do right in the middle.
You looking for this one?
Oh, did you bring her back? We're done, Bella. It's okay. She's like, I don't know, Daddy. I don't know.
She got a little
Come on, it's okay. We're done. We're all done. Daddy brought her back. Thank you. She ran to the bedroom. She ran to tell my husband, oh no. How about we do it down here at the bottom and we can put a bow up here? Y'all want to do that? Yes, let's make a bow. Okay. Let's do that then. So we'll put our sign. Yeah. She went to tell her daddy that I was making noise that she didn't like. He's off tomorrow, so she got to run in there because usually he's in bed by now. Okay, so I'm just tying it right around here. That. Okay. I'll kind of pull my ribbons out so we can see them. Here we go. There we go. Sometimes you have to reach under there and grab it. Okay. So we've got that cute thing going on. And look, it looks really good because it stands out very nicely. Alright. And now my glue's working. Alright. also have, look at these. Look at these cute little pumpkins I got. These came from Kirkland's. Aren't those cute? So we'll have lots of things to decide what to decorate with. Thank you, honey. All right, so let's do the 4-in-1. I will tell you, I'm going to be using the Easy Bow Maker again soon because I got to talk to Leah when I was there, and I found out why I'm having trouble. I know, don't you? I love them too. So she told me why I'm having trouble. So I'm gonna, I've got to get my hammer out and fix it. She's usually okay with fireworks. She just doesn't like the stapler for some reason. I'm not. It's okay. Come here. Come on. It's okay. Come on. It's okay, baby. Look. It's just ribbon. See? I'm done with the sign. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Get in your bed. That's such a good girl. Yes, that's a good girl. Okay. All right. Huh. She's still not sure. She trusts me. That's what's going on. All right. So we're going to do, let's do the Lisa bow. I did one of these yesterday in my group, and it turned out so cute. So let's do one of those. We're going to do the Lisa bow, but we're going to do it by hand. Yeah, see, it's 50-yard roll. Okay, so we'll have about an 8-inch little tail. We're going to start with about 6-inch loop. Okay, and the only reason I know that is because I'm just used to making bows. So, the Lisa bow has 2 loops on one side, 1 loop on the other side. So when you have the ugly side of the ribbon, I'm not twisting, I just put it in my hand, in between my thumb and my finger. Okay? When you have the ugly side, you pull it across. Hold on, let me put this on the spooler. It'll make it easier. Alright, so when you have the ugly side, you pull it across, just like that. And all you're doing is tucking it inside your hand. I think that's a little big. No, it's fine. So you just tuck it in your hand like that. When you have the pretty side up, then you go under. See? You just match those two together. The only time you're going to have to twist it is when you get to the end. Okay? Alright, then we can put it down inside, because these bow makers are great, but a lot of what they're good at is holding our ribbon for us, right? Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do it if you want to do it on the bow maker. We're going to add one more extra ribbon in. Alright, so if you want to do it on the bow maker, yes. Start off, trim it. Let's put this little thing in there. There we go. Alright, go to about the 8. Okay, so the difference is when you have a pattern like this, it's so much better if you don't twist it. Because if you twist it, what happens is these patterns become opposite, and then they don't work very well. Okay? This, however, is fine. So we'll just twist it right on the bow maker. So we just go out to the 6, just like the other one. We go to the other side. We twist it. Go to the 6. Put it down. A little bit bigger than I want. There we go. Okay. Twist. So you're twisting it in the middle. So the point of the Lisa bow is you put 2 loops on one side with 1 loop, and then on the other side you do where you had the 1 loop, you put the 2 loops. So you just keep alternating which side has 2 loops on it. Your tails will be on the same side. I like it because it's very easy to get your bow to match up perfectly. Okay. What did I just drop? A pin. Woo! We're going to get that before somebody steps on it. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. It's like gold and orange scroll. I like this. Just a little extra. Okay. We're going to use hand again, but I wanted to show you how to do it otherwise. Okay. Alright. I know, I love the Lisa bow. Alright, so one loop. This time we want to be smaller. Okay, so about 5 inches. Alright. So we have the ugly side. We want to go up and over. Just pushing it in your hand. Make sure they match. Okay. Pretty side, go under. There we go. You see how the pattern stays exactly like it should? Then we just twist that last little bit. Flip it off. That goes away. So we have 2 loops over here. So we're going to put our 2 loops on the opposite side. That's all you're doing, okay? You're just alternating which side has the 2 loops. Okay. If there's a different kind of bow that y'all want to see coming up soon, you just have to let me know, okay? And I'll be happy to do that. Alright, so now we're going to start with the 1.5 inch. Okay. Let's put it over here. It's easier to do it if you have it on a spool. You can get the Bow Dabra on Amazon. I think Michaels carries it. You can get the Easy Bow Maker at Michaels as well. Hobby Lobby is not carrying it anymore, so you cannot get it there. But hopefully I will have a few soon that have the rose attachment on it. I have some, I'm just waiting for them to come in. Because I'm going to show y'all some cool stuff you can do with that. Alright. Okay, so we did 2 loops on this side. We're going to do 2 loops on this side. Okay. I'm going to do 2 more, and then that's going to be it. Alright, so I'm going to do this one. Y'all are funny. Alright, so we're going to go just a little bit smaller. Like that. So this is about 4 inches. And listen, when you're doing bows, you don't have to measure everything out like exactly. Okay? Don't stress about it. As long as you measure them with your hand and make sure that the loops match, that's all you need. Okay, so this has 2 loops here. I'm going to put the 2 loops there. Alright. There we go. So now, I'm going to go back with this one, and then we're going to be done. That's Kit's going. Okay. There we go. They match. Yep. Alright. There we go. Aha. Okay. 2 loops on that side. 1 loop on this side. And of course, I cut a janky little tiny piece over here, but it's gonna be all fine because Nothing has to be perfect. It's still going to look cute. Alright, so you can see, you can go ahead and start moving your loops before you take it off the bow maker if you would like to. I do find that helps a little bit. Okay. I see you have, I always like to start from the bottom. I find it much easier to move everything around if I start from the bottom. Okay. It just helps you get all your pieces in line. So I'm going to take my zip tie. I'm going to go under the whole bunch. You always want to make sure you have everything in there. Alright, and then you just get it started. All you have to do is get it started so that you can pull it out. Nope, we're going to put it back here. That stack over there is scary. So you can see where we had it in the bow maker. So I just kind of move it around, kind of get it in place. I want to make sure that none of this starts to fall off to the side before I get it tied. Alright. I'll start to move it again. I'm not going to pull on it real hard, because if you pull on it too hard, you're going to end up pulling out stuff you don't mean to. Okay. Alright. So we've got where this little piece is showing. So we're going to take our little 50-yard roll. We're going to cut about an 8-inch piece or so off. This is a Kali trick. You just take it and fold it in half. See, and I used to do pipe cleaners, but I like this better. So you're just getting a little piece to cover up where that is. Okay? Alright. Let's get another pipe cleaner. And I'm going to run it under this whole mess before I completely tighten it. There we go. And I will tell you what, don't be intimidated by bows. I started out making pathetic bows. I couldn't even get it right. Like, it was terrible. Yeah, you'll have to ask my sister sometime when she's here, because she taught me. Alright, so now you want to kind of get it all up. What I like to do is kind of break it loose from the base. If you do that, it will tend to stand up a little better. Especially if you ever have a bow and it has those weird little pieces up at the top where it tied in. That's how you fix that. Okay. Then you just fluff up all your little loops. Alright. And then we'll put it on. Put a few little decorations on. There we go. Okay. So I'll just take it and tie it right there. I hate satin ribbon too. Sometimes you can't help it to get that, but it is not good. It is not good. Okay. There we go. Now you just want to fluff it up. You can put your hand under the tails and just pull them, and they'll curl up real nice. You can still move them if you need to. Okay. There we go. So we got our bow. All right. Let's see. All right, so we could put one of our little guys coming out of our bow. Let's see what he looks like if we do that. He's too long. He's too long. We gotta cut him off. Alright, let's see. We put him in the bow. Oh! Oh my gosh. Just ignore me, that really excited me. That is cute. So I just put a little glue on him. And I'm just gonna place him right down in the bow and let that glue kind of set him. See how cute that is? Let's put the other one on. So I'm just cutting it so it's down like, you know, a couple inches. Take the little tag off. We'll put him. Okay. It's always a good idea if you're going to decorate things to decorate your bow because it helps kind of tie it in the whole piece. All right, come on, guy. You want glue in there? Oh, that's so cute! All right. So now let's talk about pumpkins. All right. So we have these darker pumpkins, which I think they kind of blend in a little bit too much. Alright, so we have these, which are really cute. So we have these really cute little orange ones. They have a little tiny piece on them, so I can just run them in my glue. Bella, you can come back, baby. Alright, and I will just take it and place it right down where the tie is. So the great thing about these ties is they will hold on to some glue. I have a red one. Let's put a little red one. Okay. Just right on there. Okay, so you can also decorate your sign. You could put like a little dewdrobber on him. Let's see. So what I would do to do this is I would... So I just bent the little pick, okay? I'm going to run the pick through the glue. I'm also going to take a little bit, whoops, ow, woo, I got myself. Okay. Yeah, don't try to get the sign off after you put glue on it. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I think, they have them in a bunch of places. Craft Outlet should have them. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little glue on the sign right here. Okay. I've got glue on that pick. I'm going to kind of push the pick down. And I'm going to put that scarecrow right there. Oh my gosh. I love it. Bug. Yuck. Okay. Let's see. Let's put one of these little white ones down here. I don't want to do too much because I want you to be able to see the cute sign and the little scarecrows, but just a little something. All right, what do we think? He is adorable. And they're so cute in the bow. Isn't that cute? So you could put some, you know, pumpkins around the side. You could also get gourds. You could put little gourds in there. You can get these by the ton, right? So if we had done, what did I do with our... Seriously, I don't know what I did with the sign. I was going to show you what... Oh, here it is. Here it is. So if we had put this in here, this is what it would have looked like. See? We're definitely using that pumpkin. We're just going to do it with a different one. Awesome! I think it turned out cute. I like these little pumpkins. They add just a little bit extra. Not like a ton, but just a little bit. And our little scarecrows. These came in a bag of 12. See, I have a whole bunch of them. Aren't they adorable? They just have like these little bead things, a couple leaves and a little hat. Man, you could probably make these things. It's just a little burlap. Cute. All right, y'all. I think it turned out good. I'll have to show Melissa with her sign. You can't see it? It's because you're not up close. So if you're up close, you can see there's one. And there's one. There's the other one. See? And then you can see the one on the bottom. It's just because on camera it's kind of hard to see it. I got the scarecrows from Sims, but I'm pretty sure that Craft Outlet will have them. I know I can't help it. I get excited. Yeah. Because when I saw these in the store, I was walking around with Danny and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have those. Then he was like, oh, well, look at this one and look at this one. If y'all have ever been to Sims, you know what I'm talking about. He is so funny. I got them from Sims Pottery, but you should be able to get them from Craft Outlet. I know the camera never does it justice. I wish that they would like fix that. You know? That's right. They do have something kind of similar to this from the Dollar Tree. They're like on a stick and they have like the legs and everything. So that's an excellent idea. Night, Charlie. That's an excellent idea. So see, maybe if I put it a little closer, you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like a little better. It's nice and full. And it's cute. These colors are really cute. Yeah. I bought myself. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful 4th. Y'all have anything big planned? Thank you. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I think I'm going to be social media free for the whole day. Thank you. Thank you, Vicki. You too. Oh, right, Tony. Me too. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Christine. I love glitter too. Thank you. I really like the jute mesh. That's like my favorite. Yes, I hope y'all have a wonderful 4th. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with me. And y'all have a wonderful day off. Because, you know, these days, it's hard to get days off, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see y'all. When will I see y'all? On Sunday. Oh, I think tomorrow. I may do it Friday. I'm going to do a live business tip on the whole shipping, new shipping thing with the post office and give y'all a few ideas of where you can go to get your shipping. And I thought I would do it live in case you had some questions. Okay? And I'll send out a notice and let y'all know when that's going to be. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will see you in a few days. Bye, y'all.